Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. It's Josephina mbutu. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. I really appreciate you so much. It's very funny of how I come back. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Imagine, I remember the last time that I vlogged, or maybe I uploaded a video. It was maybe when I went to the village, which I wanted to vlog at the village. The devil did it. I suffered. I remember planned having some good videos from the village. It didn't work. I think I just stayed for 2 days. When I went there, then I started becoming sick. I had a stomach pain, running stomach, like I suffered. I really suffered, which each and every time I would just spend like sleeping or like up and down to the toilet, which did not make me vlogging like when I was in the village. I really wanted some good contents. It didn't work, but yeah, I accept it. It's a defeat, but it's a defeat, but guys, life just life. A lot had been happening. There were times that I was even emotional. I could not even think of taking a phone to vlog. Let me just be honest. So I just decide everything just to go, and maybe I'll have a new start, like the way how I come, like this. So I stayed at the village for almost 3 weeks, almost to 3 weeks, and I came back. When I came back. When I came back, I was so busy. The first place, I didn't have a helper. Imagine, with 3 babies, 3 kids, 2 babies and a toddler, which was a bit hard for me. Then the nanny came just a few days. So she started doing her own thing, which makes me even decide to take my babies at the village. Guys, my twins are at the village with mom. I thank God that I'm seeing a good progress. The fear which I had, it was just like how they will cope. I never separated with these babies since they were born. They are 1 year now, 6 months. They are going to be 1 year, 7 months now. And yeah, it's not easy as a mother. I try to digest everything. I try to be strong. I try not to cry, because I know they're in a good hand. And I appreciate God that there are people who might also in my situation, and they don't have people where they can take their babies, whereby I have my mother who can able to stay with my mother, with my babies. She raised my firstborn, who is in grade 11 now, and he's still staying with him. He's at the hostel right now, like in school, where he just come for weekends and holiday, which she's a good mother. Let me say that there's no one who can be good than your own mother. My best mother, my best friend. It's a gift which I will not even talk, which is hard to explain. When I came, I thank God that my son started school. Junior started school. This is my second born. Started school. I remember the first week it was good. The second week, one day I dropped him to school. So I always drop him at school, like at his class. So I wanted him to get used to. There are times that you are late to pick your child, at least 2 minutes, 3 minutes on the waiting side, which is inside in the premises of the school, almost close to the gate, where there is someone who is supervising the kids at the gate. I wanted him to come, always to come there with other kids, where there's a lot of kids. Not every parent used to go to the class to take their kids. It was on Thursday, last Thursday. I decided to wait for him there. Then he came. On Friday, I also decided to wait for him there. I waited because they used to knock off at 12 o'clock. I waited 12 o'clock, 12 past 10, 11. I'm like, no, it's not normal. These people just come out at 12, exactly 12, now it's 10, 11. Let me go to the class. When I went there, I found my child is reading. Kama he was pushed by the other kids who just he would just came from behind and put him. I found him like he's bleeding, he's having a wound here, he's having blood, and he's having a wound here, and he's having a wound inside. I took him to the clinic. From there we went to the big hospital to see the doctor. They really treated him well, which was Friday. So Saturday, I decided to take the babies to the village. So I took the babies to the village. Then I came back on Sunday. So something happened while I was there. Guys, things sometimes can just happen and you'll be there wandering from this to this. To be honest, people, they go through a lot sometimes, then it even makes them, sometimes people who does things, it's not just that things are easy to handle, but it have to take someone who is strong. With all these struggles, still I'm leaving my babies at the village. When I arrived there on Saturday, I was just sitting behind my mom's car, one of my mom's car. Then I put my phone like behind the car, like I was just sitting. I remember that time I was changing the babies, I was changing them the nappies. Just on my bed. Then I forgot my phone there. Then after some few minutes, mom decided to go draw with the babies, like she wanted to check them to see how they will behave without me, just 3 of them, which was really good. They went. After 2 hours or 2, when I realized that I was not having my phone, she drove with my phone, which is behind the car. It's those Toyotas, those big cars, which she didn't see it. If me myself would put it there, I did not remember it. What about the driver who is in front? So lucky enough, she drove the way how if she was driving, she's a good driver. It was not in the middle of the road. It was like the edge, which the phone fell down at the edge. The screen is up. When I remember, I used my cousin's phone to call. I call it. It was ringing. Then was a minute. When I'm calling, I received some message from it. I think it was just placing itself like call later, and I was like, yo, my phone is gone. I start thinking, how will I make it if there are things that I cannot do at this moment and still with the phone? How will I buy a phone? I started thinking. I started panicking. But deep down my heart, I was like, God, please help me. Help me. So we've been communicating with mom. Then she was driving back. Like she was also checking for me. When she was driving back, I think she was still calling it. She saw it, like on the road the other side. Lucky enough, cars, they were busy, but they did not step on that phone. Something which I have to appreciate God for. Mom saw it. She picked it, bringing it to check. It was not working. The screen is just in a big mess. So I came back Sunday morning. I left them, which is really a good progress. She's been telling me that they are good. I've been seeing videos. Now when I came, my phone was fixed yesterday, and mom sent me videos on how they are progressing, which is really good. I thank God for that. They are really not easy, but it's not how I expected. And I'm at peace because I see how they are. I know where they are. Even if it's not easy separating with your child, there's always a challenge. It comes with emotional. You try to be strong, and I'm happy that I'm with Junior. And it gives me courage. It really helped me to be strong. It really gives me that love again, which I'm lacking from the other ones. At least I'm having this. Then come Monday, Junior went to school with the wound. When I went to pick him, Junior, shoot, that was stress. Going to school, this school just from pre to grade 3, if I'm not mistaken, which are just kids. When I went to pick Junior, still I just decided now to go pick him in the class. I don't want to wait anymore because what I saw the other Friday, I don't want to repeat it anymore and all of things. When I went there, I found my child is not having things. I saw him and the teacher, they are walking behind the class, and I was like, yeah. In my heart now, I was like, my heart just also came like, bam. I felt something like, what happened again? Just for the teacher to tell me that, your son doesn't have anything. Lunchbox, food which was there, bottle for juice, everything which was in the bag is gone. The other kids stole it, those big ones. I felt bad, like, yo. So on Tuesday, Junior didn't want to go to school. He told me, Mom, I don't want to go to school. I said, why? Because I don't have anywhere to carry my things. And I'm like, yo, no, don't worry. So when he came back yesterday, he came with his lunchbox. Come on, he found it. He got it from somewhere. I found it from this boy, and I'm like, yo, okay. Something which I have to appreciate God. With everything happened, there were times where I didn't even know what to do, what to think. I just appreciate God to be with me throughout, giving me strength. I prayed, I cried. I cried a lot. During December, I cried. No one saw me, but I cried. And I just thank God for surviving. Because there were times whereby I was thinking a lot, man. I was thinking a lot where I came at the point of knowing that I'm a child of someone. I have kids. I have to be strong for people who doesn't know what life it is. Who believe in me. So, yeah. Which I have to make sure this year there's a big change which I want to do. There are some things that we have to stop doing. You need to believe in yourself. You need to do something sometime which, try new things. It will help sometime. That's the only thing that I could say. Nothing more. I just wish that I will continue doing more contents, vlogging a lot. That's my wish. That's all. And I'm just sending a condolence to the parents of the kids who lost their life in the accident in South Africa. To be honest, when I saw the video, I felt something in my stomach. Imagine separating with your child going to school. Then what you hear is that they are no more. I saw a lady who lost 2 kids on that transport, and I was like, yo. And the way how she was looking is so bad. If I would be heartbroken finding my child in a state which I found him at the school the other day when he was pushed by the other kids. What about the one who lost them completely? Number one, when you separate with your child, you always miss them, whether it's minutes or hours. What about this? It's very terrible. That's the only thing that I would say. I love you so much. I really appreciate you. Please, for those who are not yet subscribing, please subscribe to my channel. Like, comment. We really appreciate you, and we wish we could do better. And we want you, please, just to do the best as you can. Thank you. We love you so much. Bye.